Stifler, ask everyone to rate their own looks on a scale of 1 to 10. You can't pick 7, starting with you. Go ahead.
I knew this question.
Okay, so last time I was on, I said 6 or 6.5, and apparently I'm incorrect to your audience. So I'll go down to a 5.
Was I too mean before? Do you think I was too mean?
You did laugh.
You weren't here in person, so I think it was depersonalized. I don't blame you. I'm not mad at you.
I still agree with my former position, even though I'm here in person.
Okay.
There is no possible way you can give yourself that assert.
A 5?
No way.
I mean, I see myself in the dating pool. I am partnered, so clearly.
All right.
Before we get into it, why don't we have everybody go?
8.5.
Okay, there you go. 8.5. There you go. Now you got to do it. You got to answer the question.
Is she past her mute time?
Oh no, the mute's over.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, mute's over.
Damn, I was enjoying the shit out of that.
So were we.
Yeah. How you guys? It was great. 5.
Okay.
A 6.
Okay.
A 10.
Oh wait, was it on this? Was it on this angle when she said? Oh, okay. 10? Okay.
Yes.
7.5.
6.
Andrew, what do you give yourself?
I don't know, fucking 3 or 2. So over here, though, I got to ask you to the 10, right?
Yeah.
I just want to be sure. Do you think you're the prettiest girl at the table?
Obviously not, no.
That's weird.
I think I'm pretty to myself.
Yeah,
I
but
think I'm pretty to myself.
what was the question, though?
Rate our own looks on a scale of 1 to 10. Can't pick 7. I chose 10. Our own. Oh.
But I don't understand. You consider yourself to be a 10 by your own scale, but you consider that there's other women at the table who are more attractive than you who lower their own rates for themselves.
That's what they think of themselves, but this is what I think of myself. I personally think I'm a 10. I'm not saying I'm the 10 out of everyone, but
Somebody spin the helicopter on their hat.
All right.
Well, let me ask you.
Let me ask
you this. It's actually an important
we're
question.
Not answering
and there's a
for
reason.
What we think. We're answering for like what you would think general population.
Here's the thing that's interesting, right?
Like objective.
Everything moves into the perception. The question being asked itself is just to determine delusion. Very simple, right? So we could assume that if I asked every man that I walked across, rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 by looks, how would you rate yourself? I think that the majority of men I came across would rate themselves somewhere between a 4 and a 6, even if they were very good looking. For instance, there's a man right now who's watching this podcast, guarantee it. His name is Jake. He's better looking than, from the female standard, all of you, and from the male standard, all of us, right? He would never rate himself a fucking 10 in a million years. The question becomes, why do you? Is it because, A, you misheard the question, because I don't think you did, because you repeated it, or B, is it because you have a false sense of security when it comes to your own looks?
I don't have a false sense of security. I think I'm attractive to myself.
Yeah, sure. So if there was 100 men and they were all in an audience and you went up in front of the audience and they had to rate you, right behind them, all of the women on this panel came behind you. And then they gave their ratings after. Where would they place you?
I don't know.
What do you think, though?
I'm not sure.
Of course you're not sure. That's why I'm just asking you for, like, what your subjective opinion would be.
I don't know.
You don't know your own subjective opinion?
Out of a group? No.
Okay.
If it's other people rating me, I don't know what they would think.
Well, let me ask a different question for all the women who are here. I'm asking for honesty. I'm not sure I'll get it, but I am asking for it. When all of you sat down and you made an assessment of your surroundings, as human beings tend to do, did you at any point scale things on the sense of, like, her hair is nice, her body's nice, her skin is nice, I wish I had eyebrows like hers, I wish I had eyelashes like hers? Did any of you make those assessments?
Sure.
Yeah.
Can you raise your hand if you did?
Yeah.
Why?
I think it's just like naturally when you're like meeting new people and that's like the first thing that you know about them, you just kind of go off of their looks.
Fair. Why?
I don't know. I think that's because that's what people, like she said, that's what your first impression of a person is what you see, and we are just by nature we do comparisons like that.
Why?
Yeah, just natural. It's instinct.
Same.
Same.
I like looking at people.
I think I'm not very happy with my own body image.
So you compare yourself to others.
Yeah.
Fair.
Just acknowledging other people.
Just acknowledging. Okay.
We forgot to rate ourselves, by the way. Click on yours.
Ooh, no, he did.
Your rating?
What?
We forgot to rate ourselves, if I recall.
I rated myself.
Oh, did I forget?
You
I give
forgot.
myself a 5. Okay, sorry. My
So, well, I didn't forget, Brian. But anyway, back to this. So the very idea to me then becomes all of you made assessments in comparison to the other women who were there. And if you're making those comparisons, did any of you, let me just ask this by hand raise, sit at the table and think that there was other women at the table who were more attractive than you? By hand raise, go ahead and raise your hand if that's the case. That makes sense to me as well. So when we get to the rating system, what do you think we're asking here? Like, what do you think we're asking here? Clearly, there's a diametric difference in distinction between the looks of some of the women on this panel versus others. It's not even an insult. There's massive differences in looks between the men who are here right now. Obviously, I'm very much better looking than Brian. But the point...
He rated him 5.
Yeah, exactly. But the point is, right, is that obviously there's distinctions here. On that assessment, understanding that that is the case, understanding that you even grant that you were making those judgments, would any of your self-ratings change by a show of hands?
No.
Not a single one.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
I said what I said.
Okay, well, I got some stuff I want to say.
Do you guys
Can you
ever rate
carry the
women
show, Andrew?
on
Don't carry the show, Andrew. What the fuck, Brian?
if
A
that-
lot of mixed messages, Brian.
Maybe not.
I can't keep up with you, Andrew. You've been getting me sloshed off of vodka, all this. You drink heavily. I rarely drink.
What do you mean I drink heavily? I barely drink.
Okay, you drink mostly heavily. Most of the time.
Rude. I'm having a smoke.
Every other time.
I can't take this
What
shit,
the-
Brian.
What the? You just said you were hotter than me.
What's that?
What's that?
Hey, I was.
Did you hear how he said that?
wait.
He said that like.
Wait a second.
I like said like I'm his son.
Wait a second.
And I said I cursed. When he said that, I felt fear.
You
He
should
was like,
have.
"What the fuck did you just say?"
So,
You fucking piece of shit.
okay,
It was
hang on.
like
In
this,
my
dude.
defense, from the charismatic perspective, it was a way. Hang on. It was a way to provide like a sense of comedic relief. It's not because I actually think that I'm better looking than Brian, even if I am.
Oh no, it was a joke.
Even
I'm
if
not
I
upset.
am.
I'm not upset by it.
You seem pretty upset by it.
I'm not. What the fuck? I'm not upset.
Nobody's convinced Brian. Is anybody convinced Brian's not upset?
I'm
by
not
a show of hands.
I think you're upset.
I have captured the
I think
entire.
you're- I think
I've
you're-
captured the entire panel. No, I've captured
You're
them,
going to
Brian.
turn them against me. You're going to turn them against me. Well, I'll ask a couple questions. To you, the sole 10 at the table. Can you tell us a guy, like maybe a celebrity, famous person that you think is a 10?
I think it's a 10.
Yeah, like a guy who you think is a 10.
Ooh.
No celebrity crushes.
Okay.
One eternity left.
Maybe Messi, the soccer player. Cute.
Okay, all right. My whole plan is failed.
Right. Thank you.
Wondered.
In terms of looks, you're talking about.
He's cute.
I mean, he's rich and one of the best soccer players ever in status and successful and all that. It's like an average looking guy, though. I mean, he's an average looking guy.
I'll need a 10 out.
When you say 10, like, come on, really? Like, don't look. 10? Is he a 10 because of all the other shit surrounding him? The fact that he's one of the best soccer players ever?
No, he's just cute. He's cute.
Wait, is cute a 10? Can you be a 10 and cute? I feel like
Yeah.
10 is like like jaw dropping. You literally, they walk past you and you just are in awe. Your head snaps and you turn. Head turn.
You want
head
me to give
turning.
a different celebrity then?
Sure, give me a different celebrity. He's also kind of short.
I don't care about.
He's probably
men.
shorter than you, maybe. I don't know.
I
Okay.
don't think he is.
He's a great guy, though. What? Give me a different celebrity.
Can it be a girl celebrity?
No, it
Never
has to be
mind,
man. It has
okay.
to be man.
Michael B. Jordan, I guess then.
Okay.
We're fine.
Michael Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan.
Huge difference.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
He was in
Have you
Sinners.
slid into his DMs?
Now why would I do that? No, I'm pretty sure he's married.
I mean,
Why would I slide into his DMs?
I didn't know he was married.
Is he?
So you're a 10, he's a 10. You think that's a good, if he was single, would that be a good match?
No.
So he would be settling for you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.